Somewhere in the Pacific Ocean right now, a formation of warships is moving. At its center, an aircraft carrier. Around it, a ring of destroyers, cruisers, and submarines. Above it, combat aircraft flying continuous patrol. Beneath it, a nuclear-powered submarine running silent, watching for threats no surface radar can detect. This is a United States Navy carrier strike group, and it is, by any objective measure, the most powerful conventional military force ever assembled in naval history. Today, Naval Air Dispatch breaks down exactly what a carrier strike group is, what it is made of, and why. Even in the age of hypersonic missiles and advanced anti-access systems, nothing on Earth can reliably stop one. A carrier strike group, or CSG, is not simply a large ship with escorts. It is an integrated combat system designed to project power across thousands of miles of ocean and airspace simultaneously. At any given time, the United States Navy maintains 11 carrier strike groups. Typically, 3 to 4 are deployed and fully operational at sea. The others are in various stages of maintenance, training, or preparation for deployment. Each carrier strike group is built around one nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, the centerpiece and the reason the entire formation exists. But the carrier does not fight alone. A standard carrier strike group consists of the aircraft carrier itself, carrying 60 to 70 aircraft. 1 or 2 Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruisers, among the most capable surface combatants ever built. 2 to 3 Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers, forming the core of the group's surface warfare and anti-submarine capability. 1 attack submarine, typically a Los Angeles or Virginia-class nuclear boat, operating independently but in coordination with the strike group. And a logistics and supply ship, ensuring the group can remain at sea for months without returning to port. Together, these vessels form a layered defensive and offensive system that covers hundreds of thousands of square miles of ocean. The surface combatants of a carrier strike group are not merely escorts. They are formidable weapons platforms in their own right. The Ticonderoga-class guided missile cruiser is built around the Aegis combat system, one of the most advanced integrated air defense systems ever created. The Aegis system can simultaneously track over 200 targets and engage multiple threats at once. It can detect incoming missiles, aircraft, and even ballistic projectiles at ranges exceeding 300 miles. The Arleigh Burke-class destroyers carry the same Aegis system in a smaller, faster hull. They are the workhorses of the strike group, handling anti-submarine warfare, surface warfare, and long-range strikes simultaneously. Both the cruiser and destroyers are armed with the vertical launch system, a modular weapons silo built into the deck of the ship. Each cell can hold a different type of missile. Tomahawk cruise missiles for land attack, with a range exceeding 1,000 miles. Standard missiles for air defense against aircraft and ballistic threats. Anti-submarine rockets for underwater warfare. SSM, evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, for close-in defense against incoming threats. A single Arleigh Burke destroyer carries up to 96 of these launch cells. A cruiser carries 122. The mathematics of this firepower are staggering. Before a single carrier aircraft launches a weapon, the surface combatants of a carrier strike group can project lethal force across 1 million square miles of sea and land. The most dangerous member of the carrier strike group is the one you never see. Operating at depth, running near silently, a nuclear-powered attack submarine accompanies every carrier strike group, not in formation with the surface ships, but independently, ranging ahead and around the group, hunting for threats. Its primary mission, to find and destroy enemy submarines before they can get close enough to threaten the carrier. The Los Angeles-class and Virginia-class submarines are among the quietest vessels ever built. Their acoustic signature, the sound they produce, is so low that detection at range is extraordinarily difficult even with the most advanced sonar systems. They are armed with Mk-48 heavyweight torpedoes, capable of destroying any surface ship or submarine afloat. They also carry Tomahawk cruise missiles launchable from torpedo tubes, extending the strike group's land attack reach by an additional platform. In any conflict scenario involving a U.S. carrier strike group, an adversary's naval commanders face an impossible problem. They do not know where the submarine is. They do not know when it is watching them, and they cannot safely ignore it. That uncertainty alone is a strategic weapon. We covered the carrier air wing in detail in Episode 1, but in the context of a carrier strike group, the air wing's role becomes even more significant. The carrier's aircraft extend the strike group's reach and its awareness far beyond what surface sensors alone can achieve. The E-2D Advanced Hawkeye, operating from altitude, serves as the strike group's aerial radar station. It can see aircraft, missiles, and surface contacts hundreds of miles in every direction, far beyond the horizon that limits surface ship radar. Its data feeds directly into the Aegis systems on the cruisers and destroyers, creating a unified picture of everything moving in the air and on the sea around the strike group. The EA-18G Growler electronic attack aircraft extends this advantage by actively suppressing enemy radar and communications, blinding adversary sensors before they can build an accurate picture of the strike group's location or composition. And the F/A-18 Super Hornets and F-35CS provide the offensive reach, able to strike targets over 400 nautical miles from the carrier, in any direction, in any weather, day or night. The result is a strike group that sees farther, reacts faster, and hits harder than any adversary can realistically counter with conventional means. The carrier strike group's greatest strength is not any single weapon. It is the layered defense architecture that makes a direct attack against the carrier extraordinarily difficult. Think of it as concentric rings of defense, each one designed to engage threats at a different range. The outermost ring, long range, is handled by the submarine, roaming ahead to neutralize threats before they can even approach, and by carrier aircraft on combat air patrol, intercepting threats at distances of over 200 miles. The middle ring, medium range, is owned by the Aegis cruisers and destroyers, engaging aircraft, anti-ship missiles, and ballistic threats with standard missiles at ranges of up to 150 miles. The inner ring, close range, is handled by the CIWS, the Phalanx close-in weapon system, a radar-guided 20mm Gatling gun capable of firing 4,500 rounds per minute, specifically designed to intercept incoming missiles that have penetrated the outer layers. For a threat to reach the carrier, it must successfully defeat all three rings simultaneously. Every layer it penetrates alerts the next. Every engagement drains the attacker's resources while the strike group's response continues. No Navy on Earth has demonstrated the capability to reliably execute such a sequential penetration against a fully operational U.S. carrier strike group. The geometry of the problem, the range, the layering, the speed of response, remains beyond current adversary capability. A carrier strike group is more than a formation of warships. It is a self-contained instrument of national power, capable of deterrence, coercion, humanitarian response, and full-scale combat operations anywhere on the world's oceans, without external support. 11 of them exist. The United States Navy is the only force on Earth that operates carrier strike groups at this scale, this capability, and this readiness. That is not an accident. It is the product of 80 years of doctrine, investment, combat experience, and technological development, all converging into the most powerful conventional naval force in human history. This has been Naval Air Dispatch.